What's going on, everyone? iLootGames here, and I'm back with a special episode today. Today is actually going to be me and Pixxibomb. If you don't know who Pixxibomb is, you need to be watching my stream because she's my stream partner. We're going to be ranting about Apex and just discussing a few little topics. It's going to be short, but I would love to have your feedback down in the comments below once we're done with this. Let me know what you think. If you have any questions for us to cover next time, anything like that. So our first topic, what should we? You know what? Here, Pixie, what do you like about season 3 compared to season 2?
At first I really wasn't a fan of the map, but it's grown on me. So I really do appreciate the map and the colors and just exploring the new world and things like that. It's been pretty awesome.
You know what's interesting is that I believe they developed this map to be more for snipers, and that's why it's so large. But if I recall correctly, you stopped using your sniper as your main gun. What happened there?
Well, it's not that I stopped using the sniper rifle because I still do prefer the longbow, but I am just trying to expand my horizons as far as like what guns I like to use and things that I can be good with, trying to grow a little bit as a player.
And so this bigger style map, is it something that you're enjoying more so than the smaller rotation forced map of Kings Canyon, or what are your thoughts on us maybe getting Kings Canyon back? Is that something you would like?
Well, I definitely love Kings Canyon because there's a lot about it that's just nostalgic and like Skulltown. It's always going to be my heart. I love Skulltown. But this map is awesome too. It's just different, it's bigger. You have more opportunity to position yourself and reposition yourself to gain the upper hand on people, You're not so trapped into one or two options of like where you can go. So I think that's really cool because it just makes it more versatile gameplay. But
Yeah, I think one of the things I really like about the map is that you are able to reposition yourself in a battle, and you can come and flank teams a lot easier than you could in Kings Canyon. Where in Kings Canyon, I felt like the movement path was very defined already, whereas this map is so broad, so many buildings, so many different levels of terrain. It really allows for a lot of randomness in that sense. So another thing I wanted to ask you, and we should talk about, is if we could have any changes for season 4, what changes would you be wanting?
oh, honestly, I'm really big on the aesthetics of the game and I love different skins and things that make it, just a little different here and there to express. You know what I mean? So I would love to see better skins for the future because I feel like currently they're kind of all, you know, just one type of skin. I love what they did during the Christmas with the themed skins. They need to do more of that for sure.
So what's wrong with the current skins? Are you talking about just player skins, or are you talking about weapon skins? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about, like, the legend skins, like, I feel like they could do better with it, they can add more to them, make them a little bit more unique. Because there's so many, like, the common skins and even, like, the blue I don't know, it's just kinda hard to explain. I feel like they could do a better job with the legendary skins too, and kind of give them more of a diverse style.
Uh,
Maybe longer hair on Lifeline, that's always my thing. I like different hairstyles, and I like different colors and, you know
that's an interesting perspective. Do you think that the skins favor any different character? Like, is there one character that you think could just get in the shaft on all the skins?
well, of course, as a Lifeline main, I would love to see more for her because I feel like she's slightly underrated, but, um, I feel like Watson kind of deserves a little bit more goods too, I love some of the skins that they have for her, though. They did a really great job on the cyber ones.
So we know that Revenant is coming in season 4, and that's just around the corner. We're talking weeks away. Um, what if he is a better support character than Lifeline? Would you switch over to Revenant?
I definitely don't see myself even trying to play Revenant, to be honest.
Wow.
I'm being honest. I do see myself playing Loba though. I'm really excited about her and I might swap over.
So do you feel like you have to play a female character?
No, I feel like for the dude characters, to be honest, they're a little bit clunky in their movement for me, most of them. I kind of stayed away from playing Mirage because I play a lot with you, and that's your dude, you know? But other than that, like the Pathfinder's movement is weird to me. It's
Yeah.
clunky and I'm not good with him. So, but like Caustic, he's clunky and Gibby's clunky. So I like the movement to be more fluid for me. It's all about the movement and the abilities.
So one of Revenant's abilities is that he can put a death totem down, and so when teammates die, they instantly respawn on the death totem with 20 health. And I think I might have said 20 shields too. I'm not sure. In my opinion, I think that would be much more valuable to the team than a lifeline.
Do you really think so though? Because I think it's all about your play style as a person. You know, if you're really good at getting the res off as lifeline, you have that shield. That's kind
Hmm.
of invaluable in certain situations because you can
That's
use
true.
it to block incoming shots just to like tease the other team a little bit.
What about when Gibby becomes basically a lifeline?
Ugh, please.
So, besides the skins, are there any meta changes you think that should happen, like nerfing of guns or buffing of guns and characters?
I'm sorry, you cut out and what?
Besides the meta change to the skins, are there anything that you think should be buffed or nerfed when it comes to characters and weapons?
Well, I mean, Wraith has always been a really powerful legend to play. And I feel like she's kind of one of those ones where you go up against her and you're like, crap, we're going up against the Wraith.
Yep,
Like, I don't
yep.
know. For me, it's kind of like, oh, crap, there's a Wraith. That to me is kind of overpowered in itself. When you can make somebody feel that just by looking at you, like,
Yeah.
I feel like she could use a little bit of a nerf, to be honest.
So she just got a nerf. You think she should get another one?
I mean, she's still really strong, and I mean, it's great, but at if you're not going to buff other characters to kinda try to keep up with that, or
Yeah.
put other characters in the game that will help keep up with Wraith, or be like a, you know, not a comparison, but kind of like similar to the style of her, you know what I mean?
Hmm.
Put another character in the game that can keep up with her,
Another
or
like assassin character like her.
yeah, someone who's quick and small and,
Hmm.
harder to hit.
Yeah. What about the guns? Do you think the gun balance is good?
I'm thinking the gun balance is okay right now. I'm not really a fan of the charge rifle myself, but I'm not a fan of the Peacekeeper either. But I think it's all just preference, because I'm not really good with those guns. I don't really tend to play with them. So it's all about your own personal opinion, I guess, the way that you like to play.
I think that pretty much every game has something like the Peacekeeper, where the lower skilled players will use it, but the Peacekeeper, due to its inconsistency, takes a lot of skill in its own. So while it can seem like it's a noob gun because of how much damage it does and how easy it is to, I guess, aim with it, it's actually a very powerful gun, and the high tier pros will use that kind of gun. So I mean, I don't know. It makes sense that a shotgun is so deadly to me, so it's kind of hard to want it nerfed. To me, it's more like, okay, you hear someone shoot the Peacekeeper. It's kind of like when you hear someone shoot the longbow. Okay, well, I don't fight him close up, and you hear the longbow. Okay, well, I don't come out so that they can just shoot me. It's stuff like that. So you just adjust your playstyle to it rather than remove the gun or nerf it. That's how I feel.
Yeah, that's true too.
What about a new gun? So the leaks that I've found so far point towards there being a new sniper rifle. What do you feel about that? Because this new sniper rifle, the information that I was able to find on it shows it being a bolt action. So that would be similar to the Kraber. So I'm thinking maybe it does like to the head as much damage as the Kraber does to the body. And so we might see that as a regular gun in the game. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I remember seeing your video about that. I think it's cool because the map is definitely big enough for more sniper action, and it just gives us something else to kind of look forward to. I do kind of wish they would like maybe implement another. Uh, I don't know. I was thinking dual pistols would be really cool, but I don't know. That's probably never gonna happen.
Can you imagine dual wingman though? Oh my god.
Oh, no.
So what? So we see this new teaser that's flying around in the sky right now, or maybe not so much as flying as floating. What do you think this teaser could be?
What do I think what?
What do you think this teaser could be?
Ooh, I was thinking like a care package of some sort, maybe that had all gold guns, like all new gold guns or something like that. And I know that other people are speculating that it's probably a pod or something.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not really sure though. I mean, it's all you definitely up to speculation for sure, which is really fun for us though, because it gives us something to think about and talk.
Exactly, exactly. I think that's the whole thing that Apex likes to do. They know that we have such short attention spans that they have to kind of keep the hype going consistently, or people will just start to quit and complain. If you have no new content, then all you have is your ability to bitch about current content.
Yeah, exactly. I love that they keep doing this. They keep it fresh for us. Like, when they started to introduce crypto to us, that whole thing was really fun. And you could go into the little like area where he was and just how he was messing with the whole system. It was cool. It was fresh and it was something for us to talk about and definitely keeps the attention.
Is there anything else you want to cover before we go?
I mean, other than I'm really excited about Loba, I feel like if they could introduce more than one legend per season, that would be really awesome. Just so it gives the people a little bit of a variety to be excited about, because there's certain players that are excited about Revenant, but then, some of us are more excited about Loba. So why not release them not at the same time necessarily, but maybe like give it a couple, weeks or so.
What about when it comes to the competitive scene though, where they have to adjust to different players entering the meta? So, like for example, if Revenant comes out and he's super OP, that's really going to affect the professional area that they're trying to start up, where they have I believe a 3 million prize pool, and so they're taking that very serious. So they have to be careful about when they introduce players, how it's going to adjust the game and stuff like that. So I think that might be the reason that they take things slow, and I think is going to be the one thing that holds them back from releasing a lot of changes at once.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I always think about things just from my little perspective of we're in my own little world because, you know, that's how I see things. But it does, affect the game big time. So they might have a lot of balancing to do when Revenant comes out. You never.
Yep. And I actually hope he comes out way overpowered rather than underpowered, because like Crypto, no one played him, and everyone was so excited for a new character. The thought of being able to spot people from far away seemed like such a cool thing, and it's not. It's just it's pretty useless. His only cool ability is his EMP, where he can disable traps in game. I think it's pretty useful, but besides that, I think the whole character is just it's bad. It wasn't well thought out. They need to think of something else, a new ability to give him, or a new way to use his drone. That's pretty much going to be it from me and Pixxibomb for today. This is just a quick rant video. Let us know down in the comments how you like it, and if you want to catch us live and ask us questions live, we will be on Twitch right after this. So twitch.com or sorry, I get complaints all the time. Twitch.tv/iLootGames, and come check us out. We should be streaming right when this video comes out. So that's going to be it for me, and go ahead and say goodbye, Pixie.
All right. See you guys all later. Come join us on Twitch.
All right, guys, take care.